Hi my lipstick ninjas! Welcome back to Chai Time with Meesha. Today on the menu we have some new lip products from the drugstore. These are called the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Colors. And I just spontaneously went to Rite Aid today looking for these, but I wasn't going to buy them yet because I figured I wanted to wait for a sale. And luckily they were 40% off, so it's my plan to get this video up as soon as possible so you guys can go out and get these for yourself as well. So first I just want to get into the swatches as I do, and then I will wrap up with the review for you guys. Okay guys, so here we have the arm swatches. The first shade up is Seduction. Second one is Devotion. Third one is Amour. And last one is Addiction. So here are the arm swatches for you guys. This is one swipe on these, and then there was a lot of products, so these are two swipes. So quite pigmented on the arm. So the first shade we have is Seduction, and I would describe this as a warm, light, pinky nude shade. I feel like this shade did perform quite nicely on my pigmented lips for being the lightest shade in this collection. I would recommend layering this twice. I already had this lip color on prior to this video because I wanted to test it out, and I just applied a second layer for you guys, and I feel like it looks better now. With this particular shade, I noticed that my lips look somewhat dry. It's sort of settling into my lip lines and thus giving a dry appearance to So I would describe Devotion as a nice neutral springtime medium pink shade. This one did not require double layering. It looks fine in the first layer, comes out nicely opaque, and it wasn't too warm toned or cool toned, so it's a nice pink shade in this collection. Amour is my favorite shade thus far. It is a red, a very bright, juicy red color with orange and pink undertones. So I would describe this as a coral red because it has that blend of red and orange and pink, and it's really, really bright. And this was another one that required two layers to get a nice opaque look. You can get away with one layer, and in fact that's probably a nice thing. You can do a subtle one layer, or if you want full impact color you can do two layers. Our last shade is Addiction, and I would describe it as a deep fuchsia shade with a balance of purple, pink. It doesn't have a lot of red in it, and it's just a good balance of those shades. It's very appropriate for the upcoming or the current fall season. Find the packaging of these new lip colors very attractive. This is definitely going to be eye-catching. I particularly like the oval shape and the glazed matte part right here. You can see the color right through, which is really helpful because these, drugstore products don't have testers. So it lets you know what shade to expect, at least somewhat. So I really like that about these. Next, I want to mention the price of these lip colors. They vary depending on where you get them from, but somewhere between $7.99 to $9.99. Now, I mentioned I got mine from Rite Aid and they were 40% off, so each one was about $6 including tax. So I found that to be a reasonable price for the product that you are getting. They're not like a earth moving product, so just look out for a sale. Third up, I want to mention the scent. These have a overwhelming, fruity, sweet, floral scent to them. It's a nice scent. I actually liked it. It's not displeasing whatsoever, but if you are sensitive to fragrances, I do want to note that these do have quite a noticeable fragrance, but once it's on your lips, it just disappears, so you don't have to worry about that later on. Fourth, I'm like making bullet points here because like I said, I want to keep this concise. I already sort of talked about the application for you guys for each shade. Like Addiction, I applied this 3 times just to even out the color, and that's actually a good thing because that way you can control what opacity you want. So I do like that about these. With the red shade Amor, I applied 2 layers, and with the pink shade only 1 layer, and then I evened it out with my finger. And with the lightest shade, I do recommend layering it twice. Now the lightest shade as compared to these 3 did exaggerate my lip lines. It settled into my lip lines, and I do want to note that my lips are fairly dehydrated right now, but still for the kind of product that these are, I would expect them to balance out the dryness, maybe not heal it or take care of it. These aren't a lip conditioner or lip balm by any means. What they claim to be is a matte lip color, and unfortunately, maybe to some of you but not to all, these are not the true ultra matte lip colors that are trending at the moment. These are normal creamy liquid lipsticks that do set, so they don't have that slip. They have a bit of tackiness, but you can still move your lips around and be comfortable. You don't feel like your lips are sealed or dry, or you know, like all the moisture is just sucked out of your lips. You don't feel that way. So the big major selling point of these new lip colors are that they're liquid lipsticks. They do set a bit, they have a little tackiness, a little movement, but they're so comfortable, lightweight. I don't feel like I have anything sort of sealing my lips right now. So that's their biggest selling point. Now, the weak point of this collection is the limited color selection. So they don't have like 4 reds, 4 nudes, 4 types of pinks to cater to the different shade preferences of customers. So that is one thing to note. And the lip colors are not exceptionally unique. You know, like when you get that right tone, like the right amount of brown undertone with the right amount of orange and something, and you get so excited because it's what you've been looking for. These are kind of conventional shades. The color selection is limited, and when it's a limited color selection, it's sort of harder to find a particular shade for you, like the perfect nude for you or the perfect red for you. So you might find that kind of not that exciting. Excuse that dog barking if you heard it. That's kind of all that I wanted to cover. I will say that I am not totally decided on the staying power yet. I will continue to test it out for the staying power and mention it either in an accompanying blog post or down below in the description bar. I feel like they will last the average amount of a lipstick. Now let's do a quick kiss test. As you can see, they do transfer. I bet if you're gonna eat or drink, it will kind of come off. So I will keep you posted on that. For now, this is my review. I hope you found it helpful. Please like and share this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, take care. Bye.